Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. I am making my December daily journal. I have posted, I think, part one. This should be part two. I have saved you some of the headache. The first one was picking out the paper, which was its own monstrosity of an issue. So we have made a little progress. I have made a little progress, and now I'd like to bring you along for where I'm at. So this is the cover. So again, picking out the paper, it's not glued perfectly. See the bubble there? And there is some glue on the outside. I did add a spine, and you know, I cut the 12 in half. I separated them. I add a spine here with this scrapbooking paper, and then I couldn't find my clear tape and it needed a little reinforcement, so I put this extra binding tape around it, which is fine. I like the marks on it. That's just a personal taste. I will probably add some here. I may add washi. I'm not too sure, but I will probably reinforce this edge, both these edges as well. On the inside, I added a strip of Tyvek envelope, and then I scrapbook papered over this, just and the inside cover here. Okay, so that's where we're at. Here are my two signatures. I have counted and recounted the number of pages. Now, they are not equal, okay? And I did that on purpose, so that is okay. Yeah, but that's just the way the numbers worked out and how I wanted my pages. I added a few more in the front, and I didn't want a few more in the back, so I made this signature a little bit smaller and that one a little bit bigger. Anyway, I have taken the piece of, strip of paper. I've marked a T at the top because that's how I was taught to do it. And the length of the book, I folded it in half and I marked it there. I folded the end up to the half. And then at that fold, you fold up there and you get a mark down here. Okay. Same thing here. Fold to the half, fold to that mark. Okay. So, or you don't have to measure it all and you can totally wing it. And that is completely fine. Mine normally turn out crooked anyway, so why I measure, who knows, okay? So then I measured, roughly. Eyeballed this where I want these on here. I did the same here, okay? Went ahead and marked them. Now, I have clipped these papers, and as you can see, they're ooching a little bit, and so you want them as tight as possible. So I think, yeah, we're just going to hole punch it. I got out my big crocodile. This is, well, I have the smaller one as well. This is the long reach one. Okay. And I got out 6 eyelets. So what we're going to do is we're going to punch the holes first. I'm going to put this on the small hole. Okay, it has 2 size holes here, and for this you could use an awl, but since I have this out, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so I'm just gonna go where my dots are, as close as possible. You do not need a hole this big, is where I kind of hesitated. The awl is more than sufficient for these inside books here. You don't need to hole punch or eyelet any of these. I just like to. Okay, so that's what the book looks like now. Signature 1 is done. We'll do signature 2. Again, making sure your papers are kind of not moving as much as possible. We'll do the plus and the curse at the same time of striped paper, is you can kind of mark some things. So I can see like that this lines up down this stripe right here, which is kind of nice. Now, I did add this piece of paper. This piece of paper was not in the original pack. I really like it. And as you can see, I made it my middle for hopes that we would capture like most of this. Right now, obviously, there's going to be some binding right here in the middle, but it's going to be fabulous. It's going to be just fine. So there's my 2 signatures, and I'm going to do the same, whoops, on here. Now these I'm going to punch with the bigger hole. So I'm going to switch this to the bigger size hole, and because my eyelet, right, is the bigger size. Okay, now these, again, on this striped paper, you know, that's assuming you put the paper in straight and all the other good stuff, right? Don't really know. It's okay. All right, so relatively quickly, I think I'll just do this and then I'm going to sew them in so you guys can see. I just said I'd bring you back for this part. So if you haven't made a journal with me before, this is the way it goes. All right. And I do like putting the eyelets. I have them, I might as well use them, right? So now we move it to the eyelet marking, okay? Now, yeah, okay, so that all works. This is actually pretty thick. I don't have a lot to play with on this end, as you can see on this side. It's got, well, at least 3 layers on there, right? Not too sure I caught that one. Barely. Yeah, we definitely want the big nub. Let's try this other bottom. I know like Pam at the Paper Outpost has a definite favorite. I don't know the specifics, I got to be honest with you, of which one works specifically for which thing. Let's see. Okay, that one did not. Ooh, well, it's in there. That's interesting. It is in there. But it's not split like this. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, let me go back. Hold on. And try this one then. And see if we can. Look at that. It smoothed that right out. That's interesting. Okay. Excellent. Oh, that one I caught the side of. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So, oh, this one, it had a little one hiding beneath it. That definitely would not have worked, right? All right. So, oops, get in there. Get in there. Oh yeah, it's working well. Okay. And then I thought it would be fun to use some baker's twine this month instead of the wax thread. So we'll try that. If you guys are, you know, interested in this big thing, it's listed below in my Amazon, you know, favorite list or whatever. It's an affiliate link. You guys know how it works. If you've done that, I get like a little percentage or something. I don't even know. It's not anything really. And it's no added cost to you. So if that's for any of the channels that link them, if that's somehow that you know, like to support channels or something, that's one way to do it, right? You could watch videos and when you do purchase something, go through an affiliate link. So that's how that's listed there. Now I have black, I was hoping for some black and white, which I do not have. These are my choices. Wow, what a mess, Allison. Some of them are, that's black and white. That's black and white. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, I do have, let's see what else we have. I mean, we do have some light green. We have this green and white, but that's too much. Purple, navy, pink and white. I have solid red. Let's see. And obviously my favorite, right? The orange. Okay, let's see. I always forget I still need my needle out of here. And I don't know. You guys choose whatever needle works, right? I choose the one that has like an eyelet, an eye that I can get through. My holes are big enough, right? I mean, obviously if you're working on something little, the you know, that wouldn't fit. Okay, so here's where we're at. Yeah, I think that the black and white would be fun. I mean, the red's fun, but I like the different colors. So we're gonna make that decision. And this is brand new from like 12 years ago, right? Maybe not 12, but all right. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that should be plenty. I only know how to do this one way. I do it the same every time. I mean, that's not true. I think I've done it from the inside as well. I guess that's technically the same way. So this is just a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I'm going to take my first signature. I'm going to make sure it is facing the right way, like, because some of these pages matter which is top or bottom, right? If it was all neutral paper, in theory, your line should add up. Now, we could, you know, leave the strings in the middle, which is fun. I just seem to like them on the outside. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So if you want the threads on the outside, you start from the outside, you start in the middle, you come up the middle, go through your paper, pull it through, make sure you don't lose the end. Back through the top, out to the outside. All right, I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom and come up the bottom hole. Oh, don't be messing with me. There you go. And we actually have to go back out the... Sorry, I had to lick that. Oh, it's split. This baker's twine is like, oh, there it goes. Okay. All right, and then we're going to go back out the middle, and this one's the hardest one. You want to try not to go through your thread and split the thread. All right. Okay, so there's my needle, and there is the binding. Now I'm going to try to equal these out a little bit here and pull them tight, taut, and then put one on either side of this thread, okay, and pull it so it's, there we go. Just make sure you have it, right? Yeah. And then, you know, right over left, left over right. A couple times, okay? There we go. All right, first signature's done. Oh yeah, that string's cute. We can unclip it. All right. You guys, my girl is out with her bestie, one of her besties. I don't know. She went out this morning for brunch with some friends. She's out now with her other friend. They are out. They drove to Sonic, which is like not super close to our house. They have a new dessert there apparently. Oh my gosh. And they don't have a Sonic in Montana. We don't have one. I mean, it's not that close, but anyway, again, up through the middle, out through the top, all the way down to the bottom, and up through the bottom. Yeah, and then I got to go get dressed and meet her at the mall because, you know. Okay, going out the middle, making sure we're not splitting that thread, and out again. Let's make sure those are out of the way. Pull it taut. Equal out as much as you want. Make sure there's one on each side. Okay. And then do your best square knot, right? And again, I will make the cover throughout the month, hang whatever I want to hang here, add to it, whatever. Okay, so that's where we're at for right now. So for today's purposes, we'll tie a little bow here. Okay. Yep, super cute. All right, take those clips off. All right, and there is our December daily. Okay, let's check it out. Here we go. So we open it up. Again, I will tape this because this will be, you know, a pocket. I don't know if I'm going to put clear tape or some sort of decorative tape. Haven't decided. This will be a title page. This will also be some sort of title. Now, whether I make this a Christmas to-do list or something, I don't know what, and like we can tuck things in here that like shopping list or something. I don't even know. This is not a planner that I'm gonna like take with me, but it would be a good like reminder thing, right? So this is like there on purpose. Okay, this will be our calendar. So I put 2 blank ones this way for calendar, and then we'll start. Let's just have a moment of like good intention and prayer that this is right. Okay, this might be the first one. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see I've counted. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, now this one is the one where I normally leave this blank in between my 2 signatures, but I decided when I was counting my papers and figuring it out, we're going to count this page. So this will actually be the 14th of December. Did I? Oh no, I have it. Okay, this is a little loose. We can always go back and retie it. Okay, 14. So this is actually going to be a day. Now, whether I, you know, put something across here to tie it, I don't know what we're going to do. I normally don't use this, and it is a wide space in between it, but it may not be. I don't know. We're just going to see. It's the first time doing this. We'll see if we like it. Okay, so anyway, this is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. See, that looks fine. Okay, 23, 24, 25. Oh, that's what I want. It says Merry Christmas, and they say Merry Christmas. 25, 25, 25. Okay, here we go. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. You saw it here first, folks. Now look at it, already like it's still trying to go back, right? So we will get it in the position we want it, and yeah, make sure that it's happy like this, okay? And maybe put something on it or clip it or whatever, so it kind of gets used to sitting like that. But I am ready for December Daily. I'm super excited. Now I have so much paper because this is the second one I've made. The second journal I've made. I have all of these strips cut of all of this paper. We have so much to play with, to make ephemera, to make fun stuff. We have lots of goodies, and I'll keep working on the other journal as well, of course. What we're doing with it, I do not know. Oh, you know what I didn't use? Okay, I didn't use my Christmas paper, my Christmas music paper, which I was going to use. This will go back in the scrapbook pile, but look at that beauty. Or in the Christmas scrapbooking paper. We do have a bunch of stuff like this that will go in the December bucket to get cut up. So we have so much to play with, not to mention I haven't printed any printables yet. And I also have another whole thing of ephemera. So we have some fun things ahead to make. What will I do? You're asking, where is that music sheet I cut out? Anyway, I will use the other scrapbook paper and other sheets like this, like Christmas paper there's a lot of blank sheets in here, right? There's a lot of like pages like this. So we could take a whole Christmas sheet and just cover this whole thing if we wanted to. All right, so there's lots of room for lots of goodies in here, and I am super excited. So that is December Daily Part 2, the making of. I don't know what we're going to do about this edge. I mean, I'm tempted to reinforce it with the same tape just so it matches, but we're just going to have to wait and see, but it needs something. And yeah, you guys, I'm ahead. It's still November, and this is my December Daily. Now, when you see this, I'm not too sure when it's going to air, but just so you know, we're still in December, and my December Daily is ready to receive all the yumminess, okay? So we will get out some Christmas tapes, all sorts of goodness. Put some color on the pages, whatever we're going to do, but I'm really, really happy with it. So thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope that, you're finding ways to do your creative expression and document your memories, and just making sure that whatever's taking up your day, people, memories, food, phone calls, just sometimes those are the little tiny things are the important things too. So making sure that if you want to document those, that you have a place to do it. So thanks for hanging out, you guys. I appreciate you very much, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.